Good morning, dear students of Standard 7. Today I am going to discuss number system. The topic for our discussion is concept of number system, and then the second one, conversion of a number system, that is decimal to binary and binary to decimal. So these are the topics that you have for your, in this particular chapter. You got to study only these two topics, nothing more than that. So let us discuss about the concept of number system. Since time immemorial, or we may say since the time of civilization, when man first learned to understand the concept of number system by putting marks on the walls. Like suppose if they had say 5 cattle, say 5 cows they had, so they used to write it this way, and they used to mark it this way. Then sometimes they used to draw. Okay, so they used to draw over here like this, right? And so they used to draw this kind of figures, right? This kind of figures they used to draw. You might have seen on the ancient marks on the walls. So they used to draw these kind of figures in order to understand how many cattle they had. So because since that was the time when the man started domesticating animals. But gradually what happens, the number system became more and more advanced. It passed through series of generations, and today we all know. Here you see the letter, that is number 7 that you notice is another symbol. So we started using another type of symbols that may represent what we call it today as 7. So here what happened in the number system, there are various number systems there. Like you have a decimal number system. The decimal number system basically, it has a base 10, and it includes all the numbers starting from 0 to 9 and their combination. So when I say combination, it means like if you combine 9 and 2, so it becomes 92, or 2 and 9, it becomes 29. So in that case, they are represented as number system, okay, or 92, like this way. So when you combine a 2 and 9, it becomes 29, and when you the other side, when you combine 9 and 2, it becomes 92. So these are decimal number system. A decimal number system is a number, or a decimal number is a number which represents all the digits from 0 to 9 and their combination. Okay. Similarly, when we talk about a binary number system, what happens is its base is 2. That means it contains only 2 digits and their combination, or it is represented by the combination of the 2 digits only, that is 0 and 1. So suppose if I write this way, okay. Now what happens is, if you write this way, 1010, though it is a combination of 1 and 0, but actually it is 1010. But if I write this one, and within that we write 2, then this is called a binary number system. So a binary number system, whenever you write, though it is a combination of 1 and 0, it should always have the base 2. If you don't write this way, it is not considered as a base, as a binary number. So here, this particular one, 101, it is nothing but 1010. So it is a decimal number system. Okay, whereas this one is a binary number system. So there is a difference between binary number and decimal number. See, when in case of decimal number, we don't, writing of the base is optional. I can write 1010 as this. I can also write 1010 this way. 10. So if a number with a base 10, or if simply a number is written, that means it is understood that it is base 10. So the default, the number system is base 10. Alright? But we can make it into binary, but when you write a binary, you must write as the base 2. Otherwise, it will not be considered as a binary number. So please make sure during the examination time, when you write binary number, it should always be written with enclosed within bracket, and base 2 should be written. That means it should be easily identified that yes, there is a binary number and not a decimal number. Okay, so now today then we move on to the next one, that is a conversion of decimal to binary. So let us understand the conversion of decimal to binary here. In order to convert the decimal to binary, suppose we have say 27. We have a number 27. I want to convert this into a binary number, okay, whose base is 2. So what am I supposed to do it, or how am I supposed to go about it? Alright, so what we will do is take the number, the process, the steps are, first of all you should know the steps. Place the number and divide, that is step 1 is place the number as it is, then divide the number or keep dividing the number. Step 2, keep dividing the number and get the result, that is the remainder on the right side. So if you are divided 27, it becomes 2 1 times 2 and then 2 3, 13 times 26, so remainder is 1. Then again, so what happens, the process continues. Keep dividing the numbers and write the remainder until the number becomes 1. Okay, so like 2 6 times 12, so 1 is the remainder. Again 2 3 is 6, 0 is the remainder. 2 1 times 2 and then 1 is the remainder. So we know that the number is 1. And then what we do is, again we divide this particular number at the end. 2, when 1 is divided by 2, it becomes 0, and here the remainder is written as, that is 1. So these are the what you call the binary number. Now in this case, this one, the top one is known as, that is your, okay, the top one becomes the least significant digit or least significant bit we can call it, least significant bit, LSB, L, S and B. And the last, this one, the bottom one is known as most significant bit. That means this is MSB and this is your LSB. So you have a least this thing, significant bit, and the most significant bit. So whenever we write this the answer, as an answer, how we should be writing this? We should always go from most significant bit to LSB. That means this way. While we are writing the answer, it should be in this order. That means the answer in this case will be, I am writing the answer over here, it will be 1, 1, 0, 1 and 1. So the bottom one, this is the most significant bit, and this one is the least significant. So always top to bottom should be written as left to right. So this is your MSB. Please remember, this is your MSB and this is your LSB. LSB and the MSB. So it should be written from left to right, starting from MSB to LSB. So this is what exactly that we write. Now this is not the answer now. The answer will be only when I put it in this order, that is base 2. So the moment I write base 2, the answer becomes 11011 base 2. Not 11,011. It is 11011 base 2. So this is how we derive a binary number from a decimal number. So the steps in this case are, first of all, place the number. Step 2, keep dividing the number. Alright? Keep dividing the number successively, SUCCESSIVELY, successively until the number becomes 0. We can write 0 also, because here at the end we have written 0. So we write until the number becomes 0. Then step 3. The step 3 is mark the MSB and the LSB. The top is your LSB and the bottom is the MSB. And then step 4, write from left to right, that is starting from MSB to LSB, and within the bracket, and thereafter place the base that is of binary, that is 2. So please remember, this is how, these are the steps that for converting a decimal number into binary number. That is, place the number, keep dividing, step 2, keep dividing the number by 2 successively until the number becomes a 0. Mark step 3, mark MSB and LSB, that is most significant bit and least significant bit. Step 4, write the number, the binary number starting from MSB to LSB enclosed within bracket, and put the binary, what you call, number base, or base of the binary number, that is 2. That's it. So within 4 steps you can have your, what you call, conversion, that is from decimal number to binary number. I guess you people must have understood. Now let us convert the next one, that is from binary number to decimal number. Okay, the same number I will take so that we can convert back, and we should get the answer as 27. So next one, let us take an example and then I'll show you the steps. First, let's have the number. So place the number as it is. Step 1, place the number. Step 2, mark the powers starting from right to left. Starting from right to left, that is 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So place step 1, place the number. Step 2, mark the powers starting from right to left in terms of, that is from 0 to that is, it goes on increasing depending on the length of the number. Then extract each number from the right or from the left, anything. So let's say I'm extracting from right, from the left. So extract the number from the left or right, anything you can do. So I can extract the number. So step 3 is extract the number from the left, multiply by 2 to the power, okay, 2 to the power 4, that is what you call 2 to the power that is given, or 2 to the power that it carries, that is that particular digit carries. So here this particular one carries 4, so 2 to the power 4. That means the answer here is 16. 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, that is 16. Then again keep doing that, keep extracting the numbers and multiplying with 2 to the power that particular what you call exponent that is given. So 2 to the power 3 now this is, so it is 8. Then comes 0, okay, then we have 0. So 0 into 2 to the power 2, that's equals to 0. Then you have 1 into 2 to the power 1, that is 2. Then again 1 into 2 to the power 0, that is equals to 1. This is a step, okay, that is the, so it was the third step. Now the step 4 is add up all the digits, that is add up all the numbers. So 16 plus 8, 8 plus 2 is 10, 10 plus 16 is 26, plus 1 is 27, and that is the answer. So I guess you have got this. Place the number, step 1. Step 2, is, that is write the exponents starting from right to left, that is beginning with 0 and goes on increasing by 1. Step 3, extract the digit either from left or from the right, multiply by 2 to the power exponent. After having done with all the digits, add up the result, and the total comes is the decimal number of the binary that is, or the decimal equivalent of the binary number that is given. So please remember, this is the decimal equivalent of the number that is given in the, that is the binary number. So this is what we understand, and with this you come to the end of your number system chapter. There's only these two things that you have to understand. Please remember the step. Please go through the book, okay, as you get the assignment. You'll be getting this video along with the assignment, so please go through them. So I hope all of you are safe. Be safe and all the best. May God bless each one of you. Thank you.